Yo guys, what's up? CJ here from Appenzeller Training Systems. Wanted to shoot you guys a quick video. Okay, I got a lot of questions about the detox, the breathing before we eat, while we eat. You have two options. You can either do the 4 minutes of breathing, deep belly breathing before you eat, or 5 times throughout your meal, put your fork down, do a couple of deep breaths, and then go back to your meal, okay? So there's a very specific reason to do this. It's not just because I want you to breathe. What it actually is those deep belly breaths are driving a parasympathetic nervous system response, okay? Basically putting us into a relaxed state where our body's not kind of in a fight or flight or an emergency situation. A lot of times, it's not so much what we eat, but it's who we are when we eat it, okay? So you guys want to be in a relaxed state, in a state where you guys can kind of enjoy that meal, take that in, and not be rushed or scattering around here and there, okay? And that's going to go a long, long way in the way our body absorbs that food, okay? If our body absorbs the food in a fight or flight type of way, it's going to store that food as fat, kind of reading the situation as an emergency and almost preparing for a future emergency, okay? These deep belly breaths are going to help to drive that parasympathetic nervous response and help our body to take this as nutrients and not as a necessary emergency or to store it as fat, okay? So that's number one. Number two, deep belly breathing plays a big key role in posture, number one, right? So all these low-level inhalations or hyperventilations that we do throughout the day, breathing up into the chest, it's almost like 30,000 shrugs for our upper traps, right? That's why we see a lot of people pulled up, rounded over, okay, with that type of posture. That is partly from that hyperventilation at a low level all day long, where we're kind of performing a small shrug, right, shrugging us up. Number two, it's also going to drive toxicity out of the body, okay? Anytime we can breathe deeper down into the belly with those deep belly breaths, that's going to create a CO2 drought or a CO2 debt, okay, versus if we just breathe up into the chest, very high up into the chest, we're going to have a buildup of CO2, making the body more toxic as a whole. Okay, guys, so that's the reason for the belly breathing. Number one, driving the parasympathetic response. Number two, helping with the posture. Okay, that's kind of a side. And then number three, helping with the toxicity and just, to avoid the buildup of CO2 in the body. Okay, guys? All right, hope this helps. You guys are killing it on the detox. Keep it up. All right, peace.